Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
Okay, if you want to embrace the beautiful symbols of Native American spirituality, you love handcrafted sterling silver jewelry, that's what Chaco Canyon is all about. Each piece is designed and crafted by Native American silversmiths, and they are handcrafted right here in the United States. And oftentimes, we can even tell you about the artist who made them. So we're incorporating gorgeous, genuine gemstones and really centuries of old tradition in the way these pieces are made by being handcrafted. And we have Jennifer Wan here, who is actually the liaison between the artist and us here at HSN. So she can tell us the story, she can tell us what the artist, their specialty is. And so we're delighted to have her here for the final 2 hours of Chaco Canyon. But we're gonna start off with some quick special values in a 5 and 5. Take a look. Okay, starting with earrings. Jennifer and I get so many requests for earrings. This is our lowest price ever on these big, bold, gorgeous earrings. This beautiful turquoise, by the way, is Kingman turquoise, and we took these down to an incredible price of $83.90. Now, when we say that, please keep in mind, still handcrafted. They were appraised at $220. We did them at $139, but today they're $16 on your charge card to bring them home. And Jennifer, tell us about this look.
This look was made by Susanna Johnson, and as you can see, the hand detailed edge work that she has there. And this also goes with the Naja necklace that we have today too as well. It
does. And the Kingman turquoise, we'll be seeing that today. Kingman turquoise is one of the most sought after turquoise in the world.
Oh yeah, especially alongside Sleeping Beauty turquoise too.
And we have it. Okay, then, you know what? These would actually go back perfectly with one of the biggest pendants that we're gonna be doing in the entire show. You'll see the size of this in relation to the earrings. For those of you who love our bigger than life pieces, this was appraised $560 appraised price. We did it for $339, but today it's $299 on FlexPay for you at $59.98. And the size of this one, oh my goodness, it's 3 1/4 inches in the length by 1 9/16. It is Kingman as well, and it is absolutely stunning, Jennifer.
This artisan, his name is Tim Yazzie, and he's from Haystack, New Mexico. He's in his late 30s, and he also learned silversmithing from his family a long time ago.
And this is, again, one of the most sizable pieces we do.
This is the very biggest, large one that we have, especially with the large amount of turquoise that we have there. It's a great favorite, everyone.
Gorgeous. Okay, then we have our leaf cuff, and this is our lowest price ever. This was $299. We're doing it for you at $224, but it was appraised at over $500. This is your Kingman turquoise, but you're not just getting that big, bold, beautiful piece of Kingman. You're also getting all the design in the feathers, all the design in the detail, and we almost never have a cuff for under $300 or so. Tell us about, well, first off, the gorgeous piece of turquoise, but then there's so much to love in the design of the cuff itself.
The artist in here is Greg Yazzie. He's very well known for his stamp and his artwork. He hopes to teach his children one day as they grow up to be a master silversmith just like him.
Gorgeous. I mean, amazing. And one of the most affordable cuffs, if not the most affordable cuff in the entire show. If you're looking for big and bold, that definitely has your name on it. Okay, the next one. I wish we had thousands of these. We don't. This was appraised at almost $2,000. This is a true artisan piece. This is for the person that is a collector. We did this originally at $979. We're doing it at $879, so that's $100 off. And then not only do we have flex pay of under $200, but we have 9 months VIP financing. So if you happen to have the HSN charge card, you can break those payments up over the course of 9 months. Now it's 20 3/4 inches, but it does have a 3-inch extender, so it could go down to 23 3/4. And tell us about the style, the squash blossom style.
It's called the squash blossom because of the term for the flowers that look like pomegranate leaves. The artisan here is Susanna Johnson, and the crescent naja that you see there is actually a woman. So they say when you look at her at night, she's the full moon. If you look at her too long, that she steals your beauty.
Oh, so beautiful. That will sell out. We have 11 people who can get it. Now, our final 5 and 5, the cornrow inlay pendant. And there are a handful of artisans in the world that can do this cornrow inlay. There you can see the design, how they have to cut each and every individual piece to set this in there in that cornrow fashion. We took this from $269 to $219, so $50 off. It was appraised at $435. It's 3 5/16 of an inch in the length, 1 1/4 inch in the width, and it is out of this world. And this is actually by a lady designer, right?
Yes, her name is Angie Platero, and those rows that you see there are the depiction of clouds that you see in the sky as they roll upon the land.
And you probably have, like I was saying, only a handful of artisans that can do that cornrow inlay, because that's one of the most difficult processes to do.
That is, and it goes along the lines of the Zuni, how they do their inlay work. It's very intricate and it's very hard to do because you have a certain amount of turquoise that you have to work with.
Okay, so that is available for you, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get things started with one that we have honestly given you the best price possible on one of the biggest and the boldest cuffs. I mean, if you could reach through the screen and feel the silver on this, this was appraised at $495. And when I say appraised, we send these out. We have them independently appraised. $495 was our lowest appraised price. We did it for $319, but today, $259. $259. Just the silver alone in this is magnificent. But then look at the turquoise you have. You're looking at 7 beautiful turquoise stones here, and this is Kingman turquoise, and there's significance not only to the turquoise but to the 7 stones, right, Jennifer?
Yes, when you look when you look at this, the artisan here, his name is Urban Sosi. He's been with us for a very long time, and starting out making a piece of jewelry like this, they each, and there you go. They have a style of making their own jewelry. They can sit outside and look upon the land and get inspiration from that, whether it be from the seasons or the 7 days of the week or the different phases of the moon. So this is where they incorporate the sky stone within their jewelry making.
Well, and cuffs in particular are some of the most popular pieces in the Native American culture.
Yes, and the large amount of turquoise that the Navajos wear is a representation of their status upon the reservation. So when you go out into Navajo land, you see the men and women adorned from head to toe in turquoise.
Well, and if you've ever wanted not just an ordinary cuff, but you've wanted one of the more sizable pieces, you've wanted one that's bigger and bolder, today is the day to get one for a little more than $250. And you got to think, they're all individually handcrafted. That's amazing from start to finish, with blocks of silver handcrafting these gorgeous pieces. And then talk to us, because even the details on the side of this cuff are spectacular.
When you see the scalloped edges on the side, what it is that everything is hand stamped, hand cut, and each piece is soldered together in a slow process to where the artisan comes out with a unique look to it, whether it be the silver beading that you see there and the feathered edges. So it just may be a story that they're trying to tell you in their own way, but each and every artisan have their own styles of stamping, their own ways of doing pieces of jewelry.
And what about the Kingman turquoise?
The Kingman turquoise is one of the most sought after turquoise, but besides the Sleeping Beauty, which is closed now, but with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, their turquoise deposits are well sought after through avid turquoise collectors.
And the Kingman, like you said, today is one of the most sought after, and also too has increased in price so much, right?
Oh, yes, and especially the different styles of turquoise that come from that mine, whether it be the turquoise that have the clear blue turquoise to it, or that have the dark matrix webbing in it, which what I like, because it gives the turquoise more of a unique look to it.
I'm going to show everybody the sides of this. We only have 100 of these, and not to rush you, but that's part of the beauty of Chaco Canyon. Nothing is ever mass manufactured. It's never mass created. You can see the amount of silver and how each turquoise piece is embraced by that thick silver. And then this is also completely adjustable, so you can wear this wider or tighter. We have small, medium, and we have medium, large. And those are bezel set, free-form turquoise nuggets. And they're so clean and they're so clear, quite honestly, that this almost looks like it's not real, but it is. And we're talking about handcrafted jewelry making traditions that have been so strong for generations. I'm going to leave this one on for you until it's officially sold out, because we do have fewer than 100. And this is something that truly is a piece of a lifetime. Now, everybody's asking about my pendant. There's only how many? No. Oh, only, but there were 24 of these. Okay, this is crazy. When I went on air earlier, we had 25 people who could get this. 24 of these, I'm sorry, when I went on air. There are now 2 of these. Okay, this pendant was appraised at $550. We're doing it for $299 on FlexPay for under $60. Do you want to say something really quickly about this one, because there's only 2 left? I know the story of this design, Jennifer. I mean, this is something that is very prevalent, this look of the Naja, very prevalent in Southwestern jewelry making.
For the Naja, it is, when you look at it, it's got the crescent moon shape look to it. And for the Navajo people, they seen this particular symbolism on the bridles of horses when Spanish conquistadors had come onto the land. So what they did is they put that into their jewelry making, the Hopi, the Zuni, and as well as the Navajo people. And so you see that particular symbol throughout the reservation, especially within the jewelry making, and it's also a symbolism of the moon, and which is a female. So it paired up with the sky stone, you have the perfect balance of the male and female look to it.
Look at that. Look at all that silver. Okay, we'll let you know when that is officially sold out, but I've got to take it off because we don't have any. Okay, you know what? I'll put on, we've got a cute little necklace, the Thunderbird choker that I'll put on. But now we're going to the brand new, beautiful, beautiful ring, the Kingman ring. If you're looking for big and bold in a ring, we have it for you. I believe Jennifer has this one on. I have this on. Nope, you don't have it on. Okay. Actually, you know what? Sue had it on. I'm trying to put on a necklace and show a ring too. So let's see. I'll put on my necklace here in a second. Look at that. Look at that ring. So you have pairs, you have ovals, you have incredible color, you have the elongated design. This is 1 3/4 of an inch in the length, 3/4 of an inch in the width. And this piece was appraised at $310. We were supposed to do it at $189. Instead, we're doing it for $166.90. It's on FlexPay for you too. If you'd like to break up those flex payments, you can certainly do that at $33 and change. But every single time, Jennifer, we bring in an elongated ring, people fall in love with it.
This artisan here, his name is Mike Smith. As you can see there, it is a depiction of water. Just imagine going out into the countryside, or whether you're standing outside and you see the rain falling slowly onto the rocks. And as the rocks flow down with the water, you can see them going into the big bodies of water, whether it be a lake or the ocean. And you can see that water is life. And so you have the formation of the sky stone, you know, being married to the water, the life stone, and giving life to Mother Earth.
Oh, so pretty, so beautiful. And you know what, even within the ring itself, and I'm gonna show you all this, because one of the things that I was reading a lot of the customer reviews, and when people get their Chaco Canyon home, they're always amazed at how much silver is involved. Look at the thickness of the silver. That's all silver. Oh, an update, our first necklace officially sold out. I'm wearing another little necklace that's going to be under $60, but we'll talk about that later. But this one, you know, the beauty of the ring itself, but then there are so many of the ancient jewelry techniques, the jewelry making techniques that are employed, like the stamping, like the beadwork, right, Jennifer?
Yes, and when you look at that, also with the cutting, they have a certain amount of silver that they have to work with, and especially turquoise, and so everything is hand stamped, hand etched, hand cut, and so we have a wire cutter that actually cuts the metal right there to make there you go. And just looking at their fingers, I've asked so many times, you know, how many times have you cut yourself? Because I was afraid of that, just looking at that. And they're just going with the flow and working, you know, and just putting their whole time and effort into it.
By the way, look at this back with our cuff bracelet. Our cuff bracelet, we're down to 50 of those, and that's a little more than $250, but they look gorgeous together. So if you're one of the many people who have been saying, I want one of those gorgeous elongated rings, here you have it. And it's so unique and so different with the mixing of the pear cuts and the ovals. We haven't had anything like that before.
No, and especially for turquoise, they say it changes over time, and so whether you have different types of turquoise on, eventually they will all look just alike. And for us, if you're not too happy with your ring size, what we can do is we can size it up and down for you for free. So you can contact us on Chaco Canyon Southwest Jewelry on Facebook, or either you can contact us on Chaco Canyon Trading.
Okay, you've got to hear that one more time, because while we have 5 through 12, it often happens, because these are very limited, that your size sells out. Well, if you need it sized, Chaco Canyon can size it for free. They will size it for free. So I hope you can get your size so you won't have to, you know, send it off to have it sized. But if you need it sized, they'll always size it for you for free. How about that? You know, and when you look at this, even from a distance, as far away as you are from me, or as far away as you are from Sue, you still see that. You see the boldness of it, the impression-making quality of that bright blue, genuine United States turquoise. You know, a lot of us love to buy American-made. This is American-made. This is made right here in the United States. And you're getting American turquoise. And in fact, we're going to show you the artisan who put this together.
This is Mike Smith. He's been a silversmith for over 30 years, and he was taught by his wife. Actually, her name is Loretta Smith, one of our other designers, and he's been working with us for over 25 years and is one of our top artisans. He trains and makes new designs and gets his family involved in the process. But the thing that I liked about Mike when I talked to him is that when he works with his wife, he tries to make jewelry that, you know, women would love to wear, especially for her. He'd like to make jewelry that she'd like, you know, love.
Smart man.
Yes.
Good job, Mike. But when we look at this turquoise this close, we then see the character of the Kingman, and we see how beautiful the Kingman is. And it used to be that, you know, we could get a decent amount of Kingman. I know Jennifer was saying this and Jay King was saying this. Starting 2 years ago at the Tucson Gemstone Show, Kingman prices had increased, actually almost quadrupled, because everybody was wanting Kingman, standing in line to pay whatever prices it would command. So the fact that we can still bring it to you, and we can bring it to you in Native American handcrafted pieces, I love, because you're supporting really a dying art form. There aren't many things that are handcrafted today, but they so enjoy, you know, really still honing and perfecting those skills that from generation to generation have been passed down, right?
Oh, yes, and they'd love to listen to your stories. I was talking to one artisan one day, and he was making a story piece, you know, a cutout story piece out of silver, and he was doing a shadow box effect. And I asked him, you know, what was he doing? He was telling me he was making what he was making at that time, and he was asking, what are you looking for? I said, oh, I'm just kind of browsing around. And he goes, what's your name? I said, my name's Jen. And he goes, for me, my name's Chatterbox.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And so I figured he was going to tell me more stories. Then he was just quiet, still doing his work. And he's looking at me and he goes, you got to be quiet. And I started laughing. He goes, you're talking too much. And he goes, you're making me talk too much. And I said, I didn't even hear you say anything after you said Chatterbox. And he goes, that's why they call me Chatterbox. He goes, I talk too much.
Oh, how funny, how funny. So he's talking, expressing himself in his art,
yes,
right?
Yeah, and it was a story about a woman tending to her sheep on the Navajo reservation. You can see the little intricate details of the hogan in the background, the mountains, and and you can see the trees that are there, the sheep and everything else.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this one on. It's one of the stars of the hour. We still have 5 through 12 available, but I will remind you, the 5, the 11, and 12 are in single digits, but if your size sells out, Chaco Canyon will size it for you for free. Now, everybody's been asking about this necklace I put on. This was appraised at $130. We did it at $79. Today, we're doing it at our lowest price ever. It's $54.90, and we're doing it for you on FlexPay at $10 and change, or $9 and change if you have your HSN charge card. It's on a double suede cord or leather choker. Suede is leather. And it's beautiful. You've got that silver Thunderbird. There's meaning behind the Thunderbird. There's obviously meaning behind the beautiful turquoise in the center. That will be coming up, and it's a wonderful way to kind of get an introduction into Chaco Canyon. Oh, that's pretty. That is a great look. And you know, the thing is, you can get costume jewelry, silver-plated jewelry at this price. This is real silver, Native American handcrafted with turquoise, double suede cord. That's gonna be coming up. But you know what? With Christmas, just what? We've got September, October, November, December. I mean, Christmas is gonna be here before we know it. For me, I feel like June and July lasted like 5 minutes. I don't know where they went. They were gone. So Christmas will be here before we know it. Okay, we have several cuffs in the show today because cuffs are the #1 best-selling type of item in Chaco Canyon. You love the Chaco Canyon cuffs. This is one of our bigger, bolder cuffs. Now we had, and I'll just be honest with you, I'll show you the one that we had earlier. We had this one earlier, and this is $259 if you like this, but if you want something bigger, this is $379. It was appraised at over $700. And in this one, this will actually, again, accommodate pretty much any wrist size, and I'll show you why I say that. Do you see how I just pushed this down? These are all set on a plate across the top. So when you push this, you don't have to worry about stones popping out. It will just accommodate your wrist size. So pretty much accommodates everybody. But what you have are fancy shapes of the triangle back with the beautiful pear shape in the Kingman turquoise. And it is a little bit larger and wider than the first one we did. If you're looking for something, you know, a tiny bit smaller, we have the one for $259. I like this one too because, as you were talking about, the earlier one that we had was more clean, and I'll show you the difference. This is more clean turquoise. There are no really like internal characteristics to it. This has more of the veining through it, which gives it to me a little bit more of an organic look.
I like it because it gives it more of a character. And I didn't notice until just now, until you tilted it sideways, it's got a heart on both sides. The artisan here, his name is Jimson Belen. He was taught by his uncle how to silversmith. He was first a buffer, then transitioned into a silversmith from his aunt and his uncle. His aunt and his uncle were one of the first running bear artisans that we had when we had our first trading post. And he's been a silversmith for over 5 years, and he's a very talented artisan as he goes on and continues to hone in on his skills every day. So with the story, he says that a long time ago, when man and woman were made by Father Sky and Coyote, Father Sky had to leave back up to the sky and not care for his children, so he told man to take care of the woman to protect her. The woman did not want Father Sky to go, so he went up to the sky and came back with turquoise. And so it was then that he gave it back to the woman and the man. He told them to keep it with them, and as it was part of Father Sky, and that he was always going to be there to protect them.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing stories. Oh, by the way, there's only 100 of these. Amazing stories, but amazing craftsmanship and amazing quality, and the size of the turquoise pieces. And again, like I said, that, you know, jewelry making tradition that is passed down from generation to generation. And there's the artist.
Yes, there's Jimson Belen. He works all the time with other family members, such as Bucky Belen and Brandon Belen, as you see there. A lot of the family members like to work together. They like to tap into each other's minds and skill set and just learn from other master artisans such as Mike Smith, Emerson Delgarito, Loretta Delgarito. And so to have all these master silversmith go in and basically teach the younger generation their style of jewelry making. And as you know, seasons change, and as silversmiths change their artisan techniques, this is what they come up with nowadays.
You know what? I want to show. I'm going to grab the earrings that you're wearing because I want to show them back with this, because they actually go back so perfectly. You know, because they have the similar shapes in the designs to them, and we get tons and tons of questions about, you know, bringing larger earrings. Jen is wearing this earring. It's our showstopper coming up. But you see how they're not matchy, but they have a similar flavor to them. So when you start to collect the Chaco Canyon, it really is going to work back so well with so many things. And people say, oh, are they by the same artist? Are they, you know, perfectly matched? No, they're not. But they all have that Native American, handcrafted, gorgeous, you know, design to them with the turquoise, in this case, Kingman turquoise. And so you do have things that will work back perfectly. We're going to show this on Sue again. We have just a handful of these remaining. I'm going to leave this out here because I always like to show you the options that you have available. And by the way, still loads of you saying yes to that gorgeous ring as well, so you can hang in there for that one. But we do want to let you know, we have the HSN charge card, and there's lots of great reasons to get it, including if you call and you get instantly approved today, you could save $10 off any one item you choose. And then you'll also get the extra flex pay with your HSN charge card too. So lots of great reasons to get that charge card. Now we have so much more in our final hour and a half with Chaco Canyon for the entire visit. So you got to stay with us, including the big earrings.
Have you signed up for your HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected to our hottest deals of the week. You'll even receive exclusive coupons. Never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. Head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? When you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. When you use your HSN card, get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Well, we are back with Chaco Canyon. We only have an hour and a half left. Final show of the visit, where we are taking you to the Southwest, Native American handcrafted pieces. And you know what? This isn't even going to last 2 minutes. This is the necklace that I chose to put on after the first necklace that I had sold out. We're doing this one today at our lowest price ever. This is an amazing piece of Kingman turquoise. This, by the way, is a big customer pick at the original selling price. And when we sold it at $79, people loved it. Today, it's $54.90. It's on FlexPay for $10.98, and it's adjustable. You can do small medium, which is 12 and will adjust to 15 inches, or you can do medium large, which is 13 and will adjust down to 16 inches, because this is supposed to be a choker style necklace. Now the cord on this is beautiful. It's a suede cord, double row suede cord. You have the sterling silver hook closure, the sterling silver etched end caps, and a handcrafted sterling silver Thunderbird in the center. But tell us before this one sells out, what's the significance of the Thunderbird?
This artisan is Shania Johnson, and she says that there are many different meanings of the Thunderbird. The Thunderbird is like the eagle that can fly above the clouds into the heavens and talk with the ancestors. They say that as the sun rises in the morning, it is the Thunderbird that opens his eyes, and as it sets in the evening, that's when he gets sleepy. There's also stories of when it rains outside, you can hear the very loud thunderclap, is that the lightning is coming from the Thunderbird's eyes and the wings are clapping or flapping, which makes that clapping sound. And they say during that time, you're supposed to listen because it's the grandfather that is talking to you, and you're supposed to understand what he's saying and pray for those around you for bountiful blessings.
Okay, this will sell out. By the way, someone was asking what size I wear. I wear a 5 on my ring finger. This is a 6 that I'm wearing on the center finger. So just so you know, even if you have smaller hands, because I have smaller hands, this is still going to look amazing on you. But that was just a little aside. This one, though, I just think is so much fun, and it's going to be a perfect introduction to Chaco Canyon. We'll let you know when it's gone, but now our showstopper. Okay, these earrings are incredible. This has taken us forever to get these back. They sold out in 2 minutes when we had these before, and now we finally have them back. First time since February. They're a big customer pick, and we sold them originally at $269. They're yours now for $234.90, and they're on FlexPay at $46 and change. Now, if that isn't an earring, I don't know what is. I mean, it is stunning. It's 3 inches in the length, and big and bold, and the triangle shape, so you've got that, you know, that fancier shape to the design. This is all Kingman turquoise. Not only is it Kingman turquoise, but bigger pieces. Those are solid pieces. Those are not, you know, compressed pieces. So you got to think of the piece of rough that they had to start with. But we get those requests for the bolder earrings, and this is the boldest earring that we have ever offered. Now, the great thing about it is, while it's bold, it's not particularly heavy. And there's so much to love about this with the etching, which you got to keep in mind, all of this detailing is done by hand. That rope design is all done by incorporating a twisted piece of sterling silver. It's a flat piece of sterling silver. They hand twist it, then they hand apply it to the beautiful piece. And I want to show you the back of this too, because you may be thinking, oh, they can't be all silver. They're all silver, solid back sterling silver designs. And then you can see when you move them just ever so slightly, they're going to have that movement because of the drop dangle here, and they frame the face. There is a true left and a true right, so they're framing the face, elongating the face. You know, we've seen on the red carpet those dramatic drops in all kinds of gemstones, even in diamonds. Well, now we're bringing it to you in turquoise. We last brought this to you in turquoise in February, where it completely sold out. When Jen left in February, we said, can we please do a reorder of these? I know she went back to the silversmith, Jimson, who made these, and he started on it then, but it's taken him from February until now we're in August to be able to do it. So when we sell out of the few that we have, I have no idea when we'll be able to bring this back. And to be honest with you, usually the artisans move on to something else, right, Jen?
Oh, yes, but especially for something that is a depiction of rain, especially for the Southwest during monsoon season, this is the perfect earring, and this is what we see a lot of times during the ceremonial times that they have praying for rain. They see it during the powwow seasons where the men and women dance. You can see the women wearing bigger earrings like this. These are more of a
Somebody's been wearing them around here because it's been raining a lot. It's like we've all had these on in Florida because it's rained every single day.
For us, it's dust right now.
It's true.
But this is a representation of thunderstorms, which is the male aspect of rain, and the female rain, on the other hand, is the soft, soothing, you know, pitter patter that you hear outside, which is gentle and gentle on the land. In Navajo belief, there is male and female to all aspects of life, whether it be above us, below us, and around us. And to the Navajos, rain is one of our 4 main elements of earth, along with light, air, and pollen that are used for ceremonial purposes.
Look at how gorgeous they are on. I mean, they are remarkable. And again, we've taken them down from the original selling price where they were a big customer pick at $269, bringing them to you as our showstopper today at $234. They're on flex pay. You want to break that up, it's $46.98, or of course if you have your HSN charge card under $40. But you know, the thing is, you don't need 5 pairs of earrings like this. If you want to own one big, bold, larger-than-life pair of turquoise earrings, this would be the pair to own. I mean, it really will be. If it's a statement piece that you're looking for, you just found it with this. If you have longer hair and you wear your hair down, like you can see with Sue, and you want an earring that won't get lost, these will never get lost. You see on Jen, she has longer hair as well. I normally have my hair down, and I always look for earrings that will still show up when I'm wearing my hair down. This would be that earring. So again, is it a more considered purchase or a larger purchase price for an earring? It sure is, but it's well worth it because it is unmatched with any other earring that we happen to have. And I love too that he gave us a true left and a true right, so framing our face, elongating our face with 3 inches in the length here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna put these on because we have a few of them left. I'm gonna wear these until they officially sell out. And so if you want these, I know we have just a couple seconds left, but this is my favorite earring of the show. How about you?
I like it because when I put it on, it's light. It doesn't feel heavy. Doesn't make my earlobes feel like, you know, they're caught in anything. For me, I have curly hair, and so as I move, my hair doesn't get caught into it. That's one of the biggest parts that I like about it. And just the fact that the large amount of turquoise that is in it is really, it makes you feel happy, makes you stand out. It makes you, for a Native American way, when you wear things that make you stand out and strong, and makes you feel more confident. That's what a woman and a man should wear, you know, every day to make them feel powerful.
I love it. Okay, we'll leave these available for you. Both Jen and I are going to have these on throughout the rest of the show. But if you're looking for something that's still large, but a little bit smaller than this, you're looking for a great, you know, maybe more frequent wear turquoise earring, we do have one for you, and you're not going to believe it. We're doing them for under $80. And again, they're a little smaller than this, but they're still a nice size earring. This is yours today from $89 all the way down to $79. $79.95. I actually have them on. There's a left and a right for this too, and I've got them on backwards, so let me just switch that out for you. But this, if you want something not quite as big as the ones I'm wearing, this is not quite as big and bold, but because of the turquoise, it's still very showy, and you do have that gorgeous, gorgeous movement. Now, it is very rare. You all know this when we're talking about handcrafted, that we have anything at that $79.90 price point, especially in earrings, so I hope you're able to get those. We're gonna work those in at some point during the show. But if you're looking for kind of the classic, more of a you know, a little less sizable, but still a great showpiece, that would be a perfect earring for you. And then one more, kind of the must-have in any ladies jewelry collection would be our liquid silver. We have several different choices to choose from in the liquid silver. We have an 18-inch, a 24-inch, and a 30-inch. And look at those prices. They're all on 5 flexible payments as well. And these are always a favorite. I wish I knew how many strands. Is this our, I think, do you know, Jen? I think this is, you know what? I'll count it. I don't know if they're all the same, though. That would be the problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think it's 15. I think it's 15. Don't hold me to that. We will count that before we officially give you that information. But they are on 5 flexible payments, and they're great to wear back with any of your pendants, any of your J. King pendants, any of your Chaco Canyon pendants. 15, right?
For this one, yes.
So 15 strands of liquid, beautiful, dripping silver around your neck. And I'll tell you what, we have the best prices that I've seen on liquid silver necklaces. By the way, the earrings that I'm wearing and that Jen's wearing, we have fewer than 100 of those, so we're thrilled they're back, but they're not gonna last. 16. And next, We have only had ever one other Chaco Canyon watch. And so we are bringing for you today the second watch in the history of Chaco Canyon. That would have to be one of the things that we get more requests for than anything else, because our last watch was such a huge, huge success. So I'm thrilled that we were able to do this one for you today, and I'll put it on so you can see. You know, this is kind of like the best of all worlds because it's a bracelet, but it's also a practical, functional timepiece. This is $329. The HSN price on this the retail price would be $615. And you've got to imagine that, because when you look at all of the turquoise that's involved here, and you realize this bracelet is sterling silver. This is 925 sterling silver. I love what we did with the case of the watch, because you've got that beautiful circle case to it, and it has a mother of pearl dial. So a beautiful kind of iridescent mother of pearl dial, and in the back you're going to have a toggle closure. So this would fit anywhere from a 7 to a 9-inch wrist size, or anywhere in between, because it's a toggle closure. And tell us about this one, Jen.
This artisan here, his name is Bucky Boleyn, and he's the son of one of the very first silversmiths that worked with Running Bear. Bucky's father taught him everything he knows about silversmithing. And when he silversmiths, he always thinks about his father and tries to think about the ways to represent his father in his work. His father had just passed recently over the past year, and so a lot of the artistry that he does, it is in representation of his father that has passed, and so he's very honored to make jewelry in honor of him. And for this type of cuff that we have here, the toggle cuff, for the watch, he says that the turquoise stands for water, and for the sky, for bountiful harvest, health, and protection. The blue-green symbolizes the creation and the hope for security and beauty. The ideas were so important to him that if the stones weren't available, its color was represented through other methods.
Wow, so pretty, and such a, you know, it's so wonderful that they're not just drawing beautiful jewelry and then, you know, creating it in the precious metals. There's so much symbolism and meaning behind it. So yes, it's gorgeous, but to know the stories and to know the thought process of putting it together, I think makes it so really, really special. Well, this one's special for sure. We have a clock on the screen. I'm going to show you as soon as I close mine. This is the clasp in the back. So it's a toggle style closure. You can see that it has many different positions, which will allow you, whether you have a 7-inch wrist up to a 9-inch wrist, to be able to wear that very, very easily. It stacks perfectly back with the cuffs. And in fact, you know, you always wear multiple bracelets, multiple cuffs. So this is kind of like that practical functional bracelet that's now a timepiece as well.
Yes, and I like the fact, for me, I have a bigger wrist, and so I was just able to flip it on through and put it on, and it's very comfortable, and I like the fact it doesn't pinch. And so when you see this, for me, just the backing on here, being able to put that on, it was one of the plus, you know, the plus sides for me. And so, especially for a watch like this, my grandmother used to wear watches like this, but hers was an actual cuff.
Really?
And so my aunties and I kind of fought over, you know, her watch, because we all had our own little watch to put inside of it. But my grandmother, she hid a lot of her jewelry, so we weren't able to find it, but still, pieces like this, you know, she's had for many, many years, and they still look the same, just as, you know, like it looked like she just bought them.
Yeah.
And so for Bucky, making a timepiece like this is timeless for him, because his father's methods continue to live on through him.
Love that. By the way, that cross ring that Sue is wearing, I shouldn't say anything. The cross ring, that's going to be coming up, and that is going to be, get this, that cross ring, that's going to be under $70. So just look forward to that. I told you we have some you cannot miss items in the show today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up, because we do have fewer than 100 of these available. I'm going to leave it on. I know Jen has it on. We'll remind you about it throughout the show. If you're one of the people who have been interested in getting a timepiece from Chaco Canyon, here you have it. And it has a little running bear right at the top.
Oh, yeah. running bear training posts.
Love that. Okay, we are going to move right along. We're going to give you a quick look at our Chaco Canyon liquid silver. 15 strands. It is known for being just such a classy and a couture look in the Southwest. It just flows like water. It's like you're dripping in silver. And we do have the 18-inch, which is $15 and change on your charge card, the 24-inch, which is $19.98 on your charge card, and then we have the 30-inch, which is $23.98 on your charge card. Not surprising, it always happens. Our 30-inch is the most popular. And this, throughout the entire Southwest, whether we're going into those high-end boutiques and they're doing turquoise and diamond pendants, people put them on the liquid silver. This is considered a building block in your wardrobe, isn't it?
Oh, yes. And I just counted the other two necklaces. The bottom ones are 10 strands each, and the previous one that we said before was 15 is actually 16 strands.
Okay, so the 18-inch is a 16 strand, the 24 and the 30 are 10 strands. Yeah. Okay, but tell us, I mean, we see this, well, it looks beautiful alone, but it also works back with all the pendants.
Yes, especially the look like this is more of a traditional look, because a long time ago, a lot of the artisans had used this to bulk up their jewelry, whether it be beadwork, whether it be woodwork, bone and sinew pieces that we've had, or either basket making necklaces. It was a long-standing tradition for Navajo and Zuni people to wear thick strands of silver necklaces just like this. And so when you see this is more of an elegant, updated look, because it's got the look of water that flows around you that keeps you cool.
And tell us too, I mean, it's so hard to make liquid silver. A lot of people may look at it and think, you know, is it really that difficult? It's a very time-consuming process.
It is, and just looking at it, you see the little teeny tiny beads that are on there. They're tubular beads. Actually, they're a lot smaller than a regular needle, and so they have to use very thin needles that you hand string. And just sitting there, being able to get each and every piece on there is very time consuming. I've watched several women do that. Have done this before, you know, go through it, and just being able to beat it. For me, those who can't do it can't do it, because I can't. I don't have the patience for it.
Look at that. It's like it melts in your hand. I mean, and that's going to be the way it is when you have it on your skin. It's so silky, so smooth, so amazing, but it looks beautiful whether you're wearing it alone, you're layering it, or you're putting it back with those pendants. Okay, and reminding you too, we have 5 flexible payments. If you're using that HSN charge card, you can definitely do the 6 flex pays. Now I want to show you another ring that we have available, because a lot of you are still considering the ring that we had earlier in the show. But if you're looking for big and bold in a gorgeous ring, we have 5 through 10 available, but remember, Chaco Canyon will size the ring for you. Look at this one. Okay, and hello, the price point on this, are you kidding? We took this from 100, wow. Okay, let me just say this real quickly. I sold this out the last time I was here with Jennifer. We sold this out at $189. Jen, you remember, we had this in our second hour. We didn't even get a chance to present it because I was wearing it. It sold out. We had 300 of them. They all sold out from preview. We're doing this today. I have no idea why. We're taking it down from $189 to $132.90. Now, it is a massive customer pick, almost a perfect 5-star customer pick at the $189 price point. So today, to do this at $132 is off the charts. Amazing. I don't even know why we would do that. But look at this. I'm going to show you a couple things, because I have a feeling we'll mention this once. It may be gone. I have a few of these available, but I wouldn't wait. And look, it tapers in the back. So as you're opening and closing your hand, it's very, very comfortable. I'm going to leave that one on for a little bit, let you see that. And then everybody's asking about Sue's cross ring. We're going to talk about that one now. This is another one that is a try me piece in our beautiful Chaco Canyon. Look at the value. And, oh, listen to this. This is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. It may be the only piece. It's definitely one of a handful of pieces that we have in the whole Chaco Canyon line that are Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is the standard by which all other turquoise is judged, and today it's not being mined any longer. Even when it was being mined probably 8 to 10 years ago, it was being put in gold and shipped to Europe. We are doing Sleeping Beauty turquoise in a beautiful cross ring, brand new, for $59.90. If we ever bring it back again, and to be honest with you, I asked Chip, who's in charge of all of our planning, and he said it probably won't be able to be brought back because it's Sleeping Beauty. He said we could maybe do it in a different stone. It will be $69. This is first come, first serve. You're gonna see a clock on the screen. I doubt that it will make that 4-minute clock, because anything we offer in Sleeping Beauty is a chance to own a piece of gemstone history. It has been the standard. It still is the standard by which all other turquoise are judged, because it's so blue and it's so perfect that when people look at it, they almost think it's not real turquoise, but it is. Obviously mined right here in the United States, in Arizona, but it's been some time since they mined Sleeping Beauty turquoise. But even when they were mining it, like I said, most of it was being shipped to Europe. They were putting it in 18 karat, 24 karat gold. So this is a thrill, and I love it's a real, almost like an organic cross design.
Yes, and especially throughout the Southwest and New Mexico and in Arizona as well. When the Spaniards had come to the Native Americans with their Catholic beliefs, they had taught the Zuni people to this day about the big symbol of their faith. And so with that, Native Americans on the reservation continue to believe in the Christian religion as well as their own, as well as Catholic beliefs too. And so you see a lot of the cross in different shapes and sizes throughout many Pueblo churches that are out there, very rustic crosses that have been adorned with, either lapis or turquoise, and the old style of jewelry making. And so you see this in a lot of the Zuni and as well as the Navajo silversmithing work.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, our size 10, 11, and 12 are now single digits. So 10, 11, and 12 will be gone in just a matter of moments, but they'll all be gone because we have more of you who are, okay, 10 just sold out, 11 just sold out, next is gonna be 12, but Chaco Canyon will size this for us.
Yes, they will size it for free. We will
size this for free. So if you can't get your size, what I would recommend doing is getting the next closest size, and Chaco Canyon will size it for you. So we will give you that information of where to send it, but this will all fully sell out. And I can't stress enough, I mean, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it's Sleeping Beauty. And I think it's the only Sleeping Beauty we have in the show.
I think so. A lot of it's all Kingman, and so...
Which is great. But I mean, Sleeping Beauty is Sleeping Beauty, and when you can get it, it's just amazing, right?
It is, and right now Sleeping Beauty is more than 10 times its original cost. And so with the Sleeping Beauty, I mean, we said this time and time before, that's why we come with it sporadically with our jewelry making. It is with our back stock, so we got good deals on it when we still had Sleeping Beauty. And so when you look at this, for those of you who don't know Sleeping Beauty, the Sleeping Beauty mine is located out in the Globe, Miami area in Arizona, and that's actually about a good 25 miles from my reservation. And so I grew up with the stone basically in my backyard, and just the stories I've heard of the Sleeping Beauty, she is a truly beauty when you see her during the sunsets, because in the sunset on the horizon on the mountain, it looks like a woman lying on her back with her eyes closed like this, and so that's why they call it Sleeping Beauty.
Well, and the turquoise is legendary.
Yes.
It is what legends are made of, and the reason why it was so treasured and so coveted was because the color was so pure blue, icy blue. I mean, no internal characteristics. It just looked like it was perfect. I mean, when somebody tries to replicate turquoise or do fake turquoise, they make it look like Sleeping Beauty, because Sleeping Beauty is the finest turquoise in the world. Okay, with fewer than 100 of these, size 10, 11, and 12 are gone. We have 5 through 9, but we have fewer than 100, and I have almost 300 people waiting, so they will all go. I hope you can get yours, because that's such an exciting opportunity, but we will let you know. And now we're moving on to another cuff, and this one is brand new. This is open in the back, so we'll easily be able to accommodate any wrist size. I think this actually would look great on gentlemen as well, and this is Kingman turquoise, but there's a lot of, aside from the turquoise, because you're getting the beautiful ovals in the the pairs and the rounds in this, but there's so much work on the silversmithing on this. This is available for you if you want to break this up into FlexPays, $71.99 on FlexPay, or under $60 if you're using your HSN charge card. And by the way, I knew this would happen with this ring. We mentioned our ring once. People are going crazy over that ring. It's back, and we have it at our best price ever. But let's talk about the cuff, Jen.
The cuff here is made by Gilbert Smith, and the cross ring that we had before, her name was Verona Quam, that was her ring. And for those two coming together, the bracelet here was made for a depiction of the sky and how the winds blow in different directions and form, as the clouds form different shapes, as well as the twisted wire that represents the night sky. The blue stones represents Father Sky. And as the monsoon seasons come out through New Mexico and through Arizona, a lot of people tend to stand outside because we have not seen clouds full of rain in a long time. And so just to be blessed with the rains that are coming nowadays, it's replenishing the earth, as the seasons go by.
Love it. And I love, I obviously adore the cuffs that are more of a turquoise look, but this one has obviously that bright blue turquoise, but then it has a ton of the silver working, the braid work.
It is. It's a lot of work, and especially with the twisted bezel. Also, the artisans say that with the twisted bezel, that is connecting you and the artisan spirit together, so you may be going together up to Father Sky.
So pretty. And so very, very comfortable too, and so easy to kind of manipulate because the sterling silver is very, very flexible. So this is going to be able to accommodate, like I said, even a gentleman. If he wanted to wear this, that wouldn't be a problem whatsoever. So I hope that you can take advantage of this one. It's completely unique and different to anything that we've offered. We've got another little surprise. We've got another surprise. Hello. Okay. This is a little silly. Look at this. Look at this elongated ring. We are doing this one for $89. Lowest price ever. It was originally $139. We're now doing it for $89, and it's under $18 on your charge card. Now, this is a big customer pick. So this would actually go back with one of our cuffs that we did earlier. But tell us about this style.
This is artisan. The artisan here is Bucky Boleyn, and this is a representation of the four sacred directions, which is the north, east, south, and the west. And they say as the sun comes up, whenever you build a home or if you're moving into a new place, make sure that the door is facing to the east. So as the sun rises above the east, that it continues to bless you and your home.
Okay, we have 5, 7, 8, and 9, but again, no worries, because Chaco Canyon will size it for you. But this one, I think, is so interesting because of the different shapes.
It is, and I like the way that everything's abstract about it. And when you look at it, the artisan here, like I said before, he's the son of a well-known silversmith, which is which is running there, and he's been taught by his family members, and he also silversmiths with 3 other family members, which is Brandon Boleyn and Jimson Boleyn. So when you have that family unit, you continue on that heritage of silversmithing. And so to make sure that the culture doesn't die out, a lot of the family members continue to work together and work with other, extended family members throughout the silversmithing areas.
Look at it back with the earrings. These earrings, by the way, we have on special for $79, down from $89. I mean, just these 2 pieces. And it looks like $1 million. And when you think of the fact, when we sent this out, we have all of our pieces independently appraised. The lowest appraised price on this was $220, and yet we're doing it for you for $89.90. And the greatest thing is, can you buy turquoise elsewhere? Sure you can. But unless you're going to the Southwest to get those Native American handcrafted pieces that have all that energy and all that symbolism and really all the history behind it, I just think it makes it so much more special. And each one comes with a little romance card too, right?
Yes, and that's a certificate of authenticity, knowing that you're getting genuine Native American handcrafted work.
And that's something else that, to me, makes such a difference. And the artisans love, too, that their beautiful pieces are being presented on air.
Yes, and especially just to hear your comments and, you know, what you thought about it, what other people thought about it. They're just in awe, because knowing that throughout the U.S. there are people out there buying pieces that they have made, and so that right there is helping them and their family out, because this is their only source of income the majority of the time.
Okay, size 5, size 8, and size 9 remaining. $89 from our price of $139, and it was great at $139. Now we're doing it for $89. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one on, and we have a little quick special for you. The most affordably priced cuff that we have had in the entire show, hands down. Here it is, and also one of the more difficult to make. And I want to say this right off the start of the bat: we have 93 of these. Sorry, this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise that is all inlaid into sterling silver. So that is all Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And I'm going to put this on, and I want to show you it molds perfectly to the wrist. If you are looking for a bracelet that is a little bit more petite, that you could wear every single day, Sleeping Beauty is known as the highest clear blue turquoise. Of course, like we said, Globe, Arizona is where the Sleeping Beauty mine has always been, but it's not producing. They're not getting Sleeping Beauty out of there, and they won't be. So all that exists in the world is all that there will ever be. This was appraised at $385. We did it at $209. As quickly as you can. This is $149, and I only say that because I don't want you to miss it, because we do have collectors out there that always ask for Sleeping Beauty. Tell us about this style.
This is the, what was this again? the artist in here, I'm sorry. Her name is Claudine Halo, and she's from the Zuni Reservation, and they're very well known for the needlepoint work, a lot of the pottery and the rugs that they make, and especially for the inlay work that you see here. And when looking through each and every piece, you see a thin piece of silver that is made to be put together like a puzzle piece through each and every piece of turquoise. And so this is very different.